were first introduced to the electrical industry, did you ever think you'd be working on a 3D house?
No, not at all. This is pretty much all new to me. I never knew they would actually come up with this.
I did not. I didn't know they existed.
Did you think technology would ever come this far?
No, not at all.
I knew technology would advance, but I didn't think that they would actually start making houses like this.
Did you say anything about working with Habitat Humanity or new technology?
Seems interesting. Like, I want to see how the future is going to look like.
It's pretty fun. I get to learn new things.
I like working for them. I like new technology because if there's devices and tools to make life a lot easier and to make work faster, then it's more efficient.
Where do you think the electrical field is headed in terms of residential wiring?
I would say it leans more toward ease of replacement. Like, I went to a Leviton showing and they were showing devices that were easy to replace, contrary to like what we had before. Also much safer. I would say safety is a main concern. That's where it's headed.
I feel like houses are going to start to become more complicated and it's going to be a lot more work than it used to be.
What do you think that looks like for the job market in the electrical field? Do you think more jobs will arise?
I think yes, because if these become more popular and they start making more of them, then there's always going to be more work for us.
Lack of labor, mainly because they're going to be using cement pour instead of workers, like putting up slabs of wood and stuff. It's going to be it's kind of going to be cheaper. There might be like people out of work for this type of project.
Okay, so you think there's going to be less jobs in the industry?
Not necessarily as a whole, but maybe like just for these projects, because you only really need a small team instead of like a large group of workers. Right now we're running them underground, so it's going to be a hassle installing new devices and stuff like for the future. So you're going to have to like dig up concrete and stuff. Some people might not like to do that, but there might be like people specializing in that pop up. So it depends.
Wow, that's really interesting. Do you think that they're going to come out with like even more technology to make things easier, to make the work easier?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I wasn't even expecting them to come out with these and stuff like this, so it's all new.
What technical advancements do you think are going to arise within these new projects of 3D houses?
I think that they're going to be able to build houses a lot more quickly, bring the price of the houses down because they just keep pumping them out.
Do you think people are going to start investing more in a 3D house as it becomes more popular?
Definitely going to be a fad, but I think some people are going to look into the reliability and the structure of them, especially how fast they make them. They don't know if they'll last as long, but it has the potential to.
Okay. What are you most excited about going into the electrical field?
I love working with electric, seeing how it works and everything like that.
Learning about everything and seeing which part of the electrical field I like more.
What do you feel most passionate about working on this project?
Mostly learn everything new. I've never learned anything like this, and it's pretty cool learning how it works over here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your interview, Frankie.
Thank you.
How did you feel overall working on this project? What was the best part?
Getting dirty.
Okay, well, thank you, Henry, for your interview.
Okay, thank you.
What was your favorite part or the most interesting part about completing the project?
All of it was pretty interesting, but it wasn't overly difficult because plastic pipe and we just had to tie it down and glue a bunch of stuff, so it's a lot easier than a traditional house. I'd say completing each project because everything is new to me right now.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your interview.
Thank you.